Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to start with a poem. It's called Skyscraper by Dennis Lee. It goes like this. Skyscraper, skyscraper, scrape me some sky. Tickle the sun while the stars go by. Tickle the stars while the sun's climbing high. Then skyscraper, skyscraper, scrape me some sky. How do you know that this is a poem? You're right, because it has words that rhyme. Let's see if we can figure out what are the rhyming words. Skyscraper, skyscraper, scrape me some sky. Tickle the sun while the stars go by. What are the two words that rhyme there? Sky and what else? Yep, you're right, it's by. Tickle the stars while the sun's climbing high. Then skyscraper, skyscraper, scrape me some sky. What word rhymes with high? Sky. You're right. Why do while I am sleeping and skyscraper go together? What's the same about both of them? You're right. They both take place in cities. That's correct. All right. We are going to start where we left off on Friday, which is page 14. While I am sleeping and tucked in my bed, at nighttime some people are working instead. Delivery drivers in trucks and in vans drop off papers and food in packets and cans. While I am sleeping and tucked in my bed, at nighttime some people are, say it with me, working instead. When they are tired and need a quick break, they run to the diner for coffee and cake. While I am sleeping and tucked in my bed, help me, at nighttime some people are working instead. Market sellers pick up fish and fresh meat and boxes of fruit that taste oh so sweet. While I am sleeping and tucked in my bed, ready? At nighttime, some people are working instead. Grocery store workers fill up the shelves, all laughing and joking amongst themselves. While I am sleeping and tucked in my bed, at nighttime, some people are working instead. At stations and airports, taxis wait in a row, and the drivers take people where they want to go. While I am sleeping and tucked in my bed, at nighttime some people are working instead. But when I wake up bright and early each day, the night workers are snoozing and snoring away. All right, we're going to do a turn and talk. Turn and talk with your grown-up. What is the same about market sellers, right here, and, show them on the right page, grocery store workers? What's the same about both of them? I bet you said that they both provide people with food, which is exactly what's happening. They help people get food here. And here they're buying the food that goes to the grocery store so that people can get it. Right. Where does this story take place? Yep, you're right. It takes place in a city. And when does it take place? That's part of the setting. When does it take place? You're right. It takes place at night. And it kind of looks like it's not summer, but maybe spring. People are still wearing coats. There's leaves on the trees. We know it's not winter because there isn't any snow. So why is the setting important to the story? Why is it important that it's in the city and at night? You're right. It's because the boy is talking about the things that happen at night when he's asleep and he lives in a city. So that's why that's important. How are delivery drivers and taxi drivers alike? Yes, they both work at night and they drive from place to place. How are they different? Let's take a look. Delivery drivers take food and packages. And over here, the taxi drivers drive people around. Why do some workers need a quick break? Do you remember what it said? It says when they are tired and need a quick break. Why do they need a quick break? You're right, because they're tired. How is the setting at the end of the story different than it is in the rest of the story? In this part of the story, the whole rest of the story, it's dark, nighttime, and the boy is asleep. How is the ending different? Yep, it's light, the boy's awake, and all the workers are asleep. So they've kind of just swapped, haven't they? Yep, now the workers are sleeping and the boy is awake. All right, very good, boys and girls. I will see you again tomorrow.